Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? I'm glad that you're here with me. This is Dream Big Podcast. Hopefully, you're listening right now, but I'm doing it late afternoon. It's about 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. I had to get this in. It's going to be a short video, but it's going to be, you're going to get a lot of different elements within this short video. And as you can see by the title, it's called Chicago Shootings and No Real Grassroots. And I'm gonna explain both of the titles both of the content that I want to talk about. Hold on one second. I wanted to get at you guys earlier, but I've been in a back and forth conversation with people. You know how you people having we having dialogue for the most part. Things are actually it's respectful, but certain things is disrespectful. And that's what it is when you're having a conversation and you might not, you know, actually get the person's uh their mindset, their beliefs, but that don't that doesn't mean that you're supposed to disrespect the person, you know, by going off the topic that you're discussing with the person. Just because you might disagree with the person. Sometimes I have that problem, but I haven't had that problem in a long time. Usually people get at me because, again, I go off on a mindset of I hold myself accountable. See, everyone else want to hold someone else accountable. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable. Look at what changes we can do within ourselves. And again, before I say anything else, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to donate, my Cash App is $KYSIM 39. Again, $KYSIM 39. Hopefully, I'll be getting new subscribers because just like I said, I'm gonna start doing these really short videos so I can add more content, at least about two times a day. I had a other video earlier this morning that I hope you guys saw as well. If you didn't, please go on my platform, excuse me, on my YouTube and check it out. You know what I'm saying? It was really short. It was like 6 minutes. So we talking about the Chicago shootings and the people that's in charge of Chicago. The politicians, as the mayor, the governor, and etc. What are we doing in cities like Chicago? We could talk about Detroit, Houston, LA, Newark, New Jersey, New York. A lot of things is spiking up. But I talk about Chicago because Chicago is having a real live war out there. And we got a lot of different people that's, you know, are not for what President Trump is trying to do. And that's bring federal and army troops down there. Because they call it all sorts of things, such as it's going to be tyranny and this and that and third. And we had a process of we have a lot of people thinking talking about defund the police, and it's crazy. How can you and with all this madness going on, that shouldn't even be a talking point. With all this I'm sorry, that's my phone going off. You probably gonna hear that a couple times. Yes, but as I was saying, with all this madness going on, you can't have talking points of defund the police because we have to think not in a most in an emotional manner. We have to think in a manner of bigger picture, what I call a three-dimensional way of thinking. You got to overthink things and think some more. Like saying, what about the kids that are dying? It's little kids that are dying out there. It's people just going to funerals that are dying out there, or getting murked out there. It's old people getting robbed and killed. That can be your grandmother, or that could be your grandfather, or even your children. And we have a lot of YouTube talking heads, and I don't want to diss anybody by name and everything, but we have people that out there say it's the police. The police are doing it. We can have a discussion on that. It's like everybody deflecting on who's the real problem. I'm pretty sure it might be some uh, silly shit going on over there that you have police officers dressing in plain clothes doing things like this and that, but that doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter at all because it's a situation where, okay, you have to start thinking logically. You can't be having all these what you call these conspiracies when it comes to life or death. And I was listening to the news, and I came with Chicago murders and shootings in the past year by year through July the 19th of this year. Murders from 2020 is 414 so far. Last year at this time it was 275, went up 51%. Shootings, just shootings, meaning guns, as you know, gunshots, you live, whatever. Uh, but you get people that's getting shot, I should say. 2020, it was, what was it? It was 1,637. This, from January on to today, I mean, the 19th of this month. Last year, at this time, it was only 1,110. That's still a whole lot for one city. It was 1,600. It was 1,637. It's 1,637 this year to 1,110 last year. That's a 47% spike, and we over here still playing politic games because we got the leftists hating Trump so much that they don't want him to do anything to save a lot of Democrat cities. This don't have nothing to do with pop policies. If somebody want to help, let people help. Chicago, no matter what you say, they are still American citizens. So why is it so? Why is it such a problem that we can't focus on bringing these troops in? Because if these local police officers need help, and a bunch of them saying that they need help, why don't we help? All this conspiracy shit need to be thrown out the window, in my opinion. About it's cops doing this too, and how we know it's just gang members. It's like you're deflecting from the same people that's destroying the black community. Nobody want to talk about it. We keep on talking about things that really doesn't matter to us. We need to talk about things that's going to make us better people. And I'm talking to Black American people. Everybody else, you could call me whatever you want to call me, but if you look at other different nationalities, and I used to get this all the time, they don't talk to each other like that. Are you kidding me? You're talking to a brother that grew up around 200 different languages. As I say all the time, I'm from Jersey. I'm from the north part of Jersey, 20 minutes away from Manhattan, driving. About 20 minutes to a half hour away from Manhattan driving. Grew up, born and raised. So I understand. And I saw it and I see on social media. I be seeing Romanians and stuff like that talking to one another on the violence that's occurring where they live. So why is it such a shame that brothers such as myself, because I'm not the only one that's waking up to like actual logic, brothers such as myself letting us know these politicians that run us is really making it a political game. This is not a political game when it comes to lives. Your grandmother, your grandfather, these kids, civilians that's not even gang members are dying. Nothing's safe. We are already a fatherless, for the most part, a fatherless society. Then there's always some good brothers that's doing what they best they can, but you know how the leftists, how we've been voting, in my opinion, we've been voting for our demise for over 50 years, and this is what it come out to be in 2020. Lack manhood, lack logical thinking, lack dialogue to change things for the better. You know, this is not to put down women at all. Everything I say is to uplift us in a way that we need to be self-efficient. Stop waiting for liberal white mommy and daddy to help you. The discussion that I had today, that's what a brother out here where I live at, there's a lot of these brothers. I say it all the time. They really delusional, you know. And this brother think he's more intelligent. That's another thing. It's a bad thing. I wanted to discuss that too about wannabe boule black males to actual boule black males. But again, this is going to be a short video, and also please subscribe to my channel. Uh, Hit the like button. Again, I'm new to Facebook. Sorry, guys. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm everything that you're seeing is everything that I'm trying to put into my platform. Okay, I don't want to miss what I was saying, but I was having a conversation with this guy, and I used the verbiage of a lot of black people that's on social media anyway, and also on some of these some of our sectors. It's like we looking more. Hold on, just 1 second, guys. I need to charge my battery. We having a good conversation here. Let me see. Oh, got it. Okay, so as I was saying, we was having a conversation and everything, and how our minds are, especially in areas where I live at. We have a mind of that we're looking for acceptance from our, then we're looking for respect from other nationalities, especially white people, especially white liberals. Um, and we having a discussion, but I said it seems as though that you more looking for. You have a. I told the man, the brother that I was talking to. It seemed like you're more looking for. Uh, you're looking for acceptance more than real change for Black America. You're looking for. I get nitty gritty. You're looking for more of a sexual access to non-black women. And because as I was reading them, because I'm a good reader, because we having this conversation, I'm looking at his verbiage, how it is, I just saw him as a person that was, comical to me, because I see it all the time in the black community, especially the black community where I live at, I should say. Especially that. I don't want to get too far off topic. So, again, It's so many of us looking for that. Are we looking for real change? Are we understanding? Are we going to hold? And that's another conversation we was having this morning. Are we going to hold um, all these Democrat states accountable? Are we going to hold them accountable to make an actual real change for Black America? Because right now, not just Chicago is overwhelmingly higher than all other cities right now. Detroit, like I mentioned at the beginning, Detroit. Uh, when you got the L.A., Houston, Dallas, Newark, um, California. I should say Jersey, New York, Delaware, D.C., Maryland. Oh my God! Like all these different entities that's actually Democrats lead those different states and different cities. Seattle, and there's a lot of violence going on. You got certain content creators that's in what you call it, that's in the YouTube sphere going full blown pro black, and I understanding reality. They saying it's going to be tyranny, it's going to be martial law, and this and that and third. What's happening now? Are we going to keep on deflecting from the damn problem? Is that going to be the problem that's going to have? Are we going to keep on deflecting? We have to do something about Chicago, and I'm happy that President Trump is doing what he's supposed to be doing and upholding what he's supposed to do, and that's upholding change to protect Americans. That's the problem with people. There's so many globalist mindsets. Worry about everybody else except for Americans. When we are Americans. So in the no and what I meant with the no real grassroots problem that we have, real quick, I'm gonna be real quick on this. Again, like and subscribe to my channel, please. Hit the like button and support your boy. Real talk. Anyway, the no real grassroots is I'm actually talking about specifically where I live. For black men, it's no real grassroots that we can look at as education, um, what you call there, learning how to do things on our own, having a mindset of a warrior, getting things done on our own. We always been the grassroots for the Democratic Party, and we never got real tangibles. So Black American men in general, is not a lot of grassroots in our neighborhoods, especially the neighborhood where I live at. And we need real grassroots tangibles. To be honest with you, I'm thinking about, and my lady is next to me, but I didn't tell her this, but I'm thinking about running as an independent in 2024 because I want to have that change. I want to have that grassroots for black men. And, I'm not going to get the support because, again, it's no real grassroots here. We don't really support us specifically because when we say things like, well, I don't want acceptance from anybody, let alone non-blacks, they claim you're a racist because of that. A brother today told me I'm a racist because I don't want acceptance. Because I told him he literally want liberal white mommy and daddy acceptance and everything else other than real change for black American people. And that's his problem. That's not my problem. My problem is to find people that actually want change. We can have dialogue, we can think differently, but actually want change. The different changes that we never had. Those type of changes. And I see nothing wrong with that. Because all this stuff that some of these bootleg black people are doing, and also a lot of liberal black folks are doing, is it, it, is is not productive at all. So again, find a situation where black folks in these danger zones that's led by Democrats, that, like again Detroit, Chicago, D.C., Jersey, New York, Maryland, Virginia, all these different places, California, Seattle. That crime is increasing. We need help. We can't start defunding people where we can't even we don't we piss poor morally right now more than ever. This woke stuff ain't gonna help that baby that's getting killed in the streets because he just wanna go to a cookout. This woke stuff ain't gonna help when your grandmother's walking down the street trying to go grocery shopping on an 85-degree weather and getting robbed by some kid that don't have no grassroots to go to make them a better person. You need to understand that. And again, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel, Dream Big Podcast. And if you want to donate, my cash app is $ KYSIM 39. Also, if you have any questions or anything of such, you can get in contact with me via YouTube or email. I will put a bunch of stuff in the description so you can do just that. Support your boy. I'm coming back. I might be coming back again tonight for another video. So many things that I'm trying to discuss. And thank you for listening to this Pro Truth channel and a different, just a different mindset. You always have to listen to people that you agree with 1,000%. It's actually unproductive, again, counterproductive. Um, anyway, I'll try to come to Outback tonight and we can talk some more. Because again, I got so much content that I want to share. Again, like and subscribe to Dream Big Podcast on YouTube and like and put the like button as well. Share it. Peace.